We're now going to take a look at how the statewide ballot measures are coming along.
9 News reporter Darius Johnson joins us with that. Darius, everything from affordable housing, alcohol, psychedelic mushrooms. These results show what's important to Coloradans.
Yeah, and it really shows the spectrum and the wide range of Colorado as well. Quite a few of these measures are too close to call right now this morning. However, Coloradans do want lower taxes. Reducing state income tax passed overwhelmingly 65 to 35. Now, Proposition 123 also deals with state income tax of some sort. It sets aside a portion of that revenue collected to pay for affordable housing programs in the state. That ballot measure too close to call right now. The yes votes coming in at 51%, the no's 49%. Also right now, let's take a look at booze. It's no longer 5 o'clock, but Coloradans voted on 3 boozy ballot measures. And at this hour, Coloradans don't really seem to care about changing the alcohol laws. Proposition 124 would allow liquor store license holders to increase the number of stores each year up to an unlimited amount in 2037. That measure, not too popular. It failed 62% to 38%. Now, Proposition 125 would allow wine in grocery stores. Now, remember, Colorado just allowed beer in grocery stores a couple of years ago. This ballot measure still too close to call right now. 59% say yes, 49% say no. Now, Proposition 126 would allow liquor stores to partner with third-party companies like DoorDash, Uber, and others to deliver booze instead of having to rely on their own employees. That one also too close to call, but currently failing 53% no to 47% yes. Now, a few measures that are leaning toward yes this morning, but still too close to call: extending property tax exemption, reducing tax reductions to fund school meal programs, and then there's the legalization of psilocybin, psychedelic mushrooms. So once again, you're easily looking at the wide range of Coloradans who are going to the polls to vote. You have many of them who are kind of like, I don't really know whether I want alcohol to be delivered to my front door or going to a grocery store to get it and pick it up anywhere. However, many of them are kind of agreeing with the legalization of these psychedelic mushrooms.
I think those alcohol numbers are very surprising this morning.
They are surprising. And you know what else is surprising, Darius, is, we just talked about how the Democrats did so well last night, and they're all progressives. Well, the reduction of income tax, that's a conservative proposition, and that won overwhelmingly.
And the one thing that I think when you easily talk about the reduction of that, I think everyone would essentially want to bring down that number. So I feel like that's one of those things where kind of everyone maybe came to the polls to be able to vote on that. But then you easily look at people are really split when it comes down to the legalization of drugs and whether they actually want to consume more alcohol. So that just goes to show you where the minds of many of those Coloradans are.
Yeah,
pretty interesting.
Lowering the income tax, that was also backed by Governor Polis.
It was.
I think a lot of people have like inflation on the mind and they're thinking, let's just lower that.
Yeah, and that's
no matter what party.
Yep, and that affects everyone, once again, just like you said, no matter what party.
Right. All right. Hey, thanks for the update.
There is a lot, as you can see, to keep track of this morning. So for the results of all the big races, download the 9 News app. We'll also keep you updated on those races that are still undecided with results as soon as they come in.